Rough Edge FM. Irritatingly irresistible internet radio at roughedgefm.com.
Welcome to Magic Talk, the ultimate backstage pass to the world of magic. We dive deep into the art, the craft, and the business behind the illusion. If it's magic, we talk about it. Sometimes. And now, your hosts, master of misdirection and dad jokes, magician James Lantine, purveyor of magical oddities and unpaid family labor, magic shop owner Joshua Lantine, and straight from a suspiciously nearby park bench, the one, the only, Gregory Alexander.
Alexander's park bench, because apparently he has gone missing along with his bench.
Well, if somebody stole his bench, then I'm sure he's out there looking for it.
All right, but that concerns me because while he's gone with his bench, we're not seeing him here.
That's true.
So
yeah, bring back our bench and bring back our magician.
I know I miss. Are you talking into the mic?
Am I talking into the mic?
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
I gotta be that close?
Yeah,
I'm practically kissing the.
I know. I kiss mine all the time. So big magic news coming up in the magic community.
That was the name of the show, now wasn't it?
Big magic news.
Yeah.
So David Copperfield, after 25 years of being at the MGM, has announced his retirement and the end of his residency.
So I'm assuming that means he's moving on to other ventures. Like, is he really retiring? Like hanging up his hat?
Well, he might be going off onto other things, but the guy's like in his 70s.
Well, yeah, but do magicians really retire? He has. I'll give him credit. He has been performing at the MGM. What was that? Almost every day for how long? That's a
25 years.
25 years. That's a long time to be performing every single day. All right, some of them even twice a day, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a long time to be doing the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah, he basically spent his life traveling around the world, performing more shows than there were days in the year.
Wow.
All over the place. Different countries, different venues. So at least at Vegas, he had the option of being able to stay in one place.
That's true.
He didn't have to keep resetting and redoing. And
that is immense dedication, though.
It is.
To a show that you put together. And we've talked about it before all the time, where it's you have a show like that, you're doing the same thing nonstop over and over and over again, and not doing anything new.
Well,
probably you're not like with us. We go and we do it. We introduce something new in our show almost every single time we perform. And then something like that with David, or even you've got the other guys over there. They've got Penn and Teller, and you have Shin Lim's over there now.
Shin Lim is there,
and then
it's still the Magic Hub.
It is still the Magic Hub. I will give it that too. There's you have, I think, what is it? Chris Angel still has a residency at, what was that now, at the Circus? Is that where he's at, or is he at another one now? Because he was at the Luxor, and he's been jumping around with some of those hotels. Chris?
Oh. Yeah, I think he's.
Or is he at the Tropicana now?
No, he's not at the Luxor. I think he's at.
He had a show at the Luxor, and then he went to Circus. Because I remember when I went there for my 21st, we went to Circus at one point, and I saw his motorcycle in the casino area.
Well, what is the name of the casino? What's the casino called now that used to be the Aladdin?
The Mirage?
Is it Planet Hollywood?
Oh, yeah, that one, I think.
That's where he is now.
Okay. I know one thing that he's doing, actually, as that I've heard of, that I'm actually would be very interested in seeing, is he is partnering with Alice Cooper to put on a magic show.
That actually looks kind of interesting.
That looks freaking awesome. Are you kidding me?
It does.
That is exactly what Alice Cooper, like, that is a match made in heaven. Or some advocates might say a match made in hell. But I don't say that because Alice Cooper is a very religious man. So
That's true.
God put those two together.
So I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but David Copperfield back in October of 2023 announced that he was going to make the moon disappear.
That happens every month. Like how is he?
Oh, darn. Somebody's already done it.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's just science, but how is he? He's like he wants to see full moon and then bam, and it's gone.
It's something like that, I guess.
That would be cool. I'd pay to see that.
It's apparently been 30 years in the making.
Nice.
He has multiple methods of pulling it off, and he was partnering with Save the Children to send a message that if one person can make the moon disappear from the sky, imagine how together we can make poverty and hunger disappear for our children.
Isn't that nice?
So this was supposed to happen in February of 2024. There was even suspicions that he might make it happen during the Super Bowl. But
there was some other
in
garbage nonsense that was happening during the Super Bowl that turned everybody else off. Probably not the best time because he wouldn't have had a good audience.
That's true.
You know what? I don't think I am losing any followers by announcing that the halftime at the Super Bowl was not fun.
So he was supposed to do it in February 2024. It got derailed because the Epstein files came out in January of 2024, and court papers from a 2015 trial related to Jeffrey Epstein was released, and Copperfield's name appeared among high-profile individuals.
Yeah.
So he was not accused of any wrongdoing. All he did was allegedly shared a dinner with Epstein, but the timing killed the momentum around the moon vanish.
Yeah.
And there were rumors that it had been planned as a Super Bowl halftime finale, but was scrapped because of Epstein's association.
You know what? That makes a whole lot of sense why that year's Super Bowl was terrible. All right, actually, it was the one that was a recent Super Bowl, right? That it was supposed to happen?
No, it would have been 2024.
Okay. Yeah, that one. That makes a whole lot of sense because that would have been one of the greatest Super Bowl halftime show, period. Watch. Hi, I'm David Copperfield. Yay, the magician. Watch this. Boom. Moon's gone. What? That would have been awesome. That would have overshadowed the game.
But they were in a dome.
That presents some problems.
I don't know if that was true or not, but
come on.
Yeah. So apparently the illusion does exist.
Oh.
And Copperfield has been performing a miniaturized version of it for backstage visitors at a show. So as of now, it still hasn't happened publicly. The full public moon vanish is still not taking place, with Copperfield's Vegas residency ending April 30th, and the recent launch of Artemis 2 and a proposed 2028 moon landing. Some in the magic community think the moon illusion could go from a clever notion to the most topical trick ever conceived, if he ever pulls the trigger on it.
You know, I suppose if he's retiring from Vegas, that would be a good political, or not political, I forget what the word is now, but end of the end of an era type of trick, and then the beginning of a new one type of trick.
Well, that's what there's.
Guys, goodbye, and then boom, the moon's gone, and then okay, I've started another career already.
And now there's catastrophic events that take place throughout the world because the moon is gone.
Yeah.
And nobody can find Copperfield.
Are all out of whack, and
where is the moon? Copperfield, bring the moon back. Where is it?
That would be the memes behind that one. You'd have Despicable Me automatically.
Oh, there you go.
And sea levels are receding in parts of the world, and they're rising in other parts of the world, and no one can tell why. what's going on. Gravitational pull is all out of whack.
Yep. So some people are saying it could become his grand farewell project after leaving Vegas, and something the Magic community is very much watching for.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like to see it.
I'm just curious as to what conceptually the concept is.
Yeah.
Are we waiting for the new moon where all of a sudden it's like, there's no moon, and so he does his thing, and then we all just sit there and we wait and we wait and we wait.
Now then it's like
and then poof, it's gone.
It's like Burt Wonderstone at that point, because everyone's looking at it. They're like, all right, and then puts us to sleep for 3 weeks, and then he's like, boom, check it out, moon's gone, and we're like, oh that'd be funny.
That could be.
That'd be very funny.
So as we had talked about last show, we are kind of operating under a new format, so don't forget to and for those of you who aren't watching, that is like, share, comment.
They can subscribe too.
And subscribe.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's what it said.
Oh.
We are working on something for October. It's going to be called Magical Road Trip, and it's going to be a one-day mini convention that we hold at the House of Magic. We are going to work with Steve Jaffe on this project.
Mm-hmm.
And so stay tuned for more information.
We're talking about that. And actually, sooner news as well. We are going to have our grand reopening after our flood.
Yes.
Because everything now, Southern California, one of Southern California's, can't say it for certain, but one of Southern California's best Magic venues is now back up and running at full capacity.
Full capacity, fully renovated.
Looks brand spanking new,
except
wicked cool
for the card room wall.
Yeah, well, that we're working on that.
Okay, I got to work harder. So,
I mean, everything's built up. We just got to fill it up now.
Yeah, and we need to put there's painting and some trim work, and
the grand reopening hasn't happened yet. We still got to go and do some finishing touches. But it's what was the date? April 16th.
It is April 16th. That's October, June, July, August, April 16th.
Okay.
At 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m.
here at the House of Magic and White Rabbit Magic.
The Santa Paula Chamber will be hosting it, and it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We'll have some surprises for you.
Come on down. You might even see a show.
You're holding a deck of cards.
Yeah.
What do you got?
This one I have. We don't carry them, but I'm considering it because it is a nice, very well. It's inexpensive, and it works well. These are the Mavericks.
Okay.
And the nice thing that I like about these ones is that they are made in the USA, and I'm more and more for that nowadays, where I want things made here.
Made in the USA.
Now they
made in the USA.
This is not
made. Oh, sorry.
This is not a testament to quality of things made in the USA, because these are, like I said, a cheapo type of deck. If we were to sell them, it would be $5.
So why do you want them?
What? It's because people ask me all the time, "What do you have that's a cheapo deck?"
And so, what's so special about Maverick?
Well, they're made in the USA, and it's actually it is a pretty standard type of deck. It's not terrible, actually. If you were to go for your lower end cards, these ones feel like they hold up a lot better. Actually, this is the deck that I used to perform yesterday for Jeremy's birthday.
Really? They're kind of clumpy.
A little bit. They don't have an air cushion finish.
They have a plasticky feel to them.
Yeah, they're pretty. finish on them is very it's got a good slide, but it's doesn't it's like you said, very thick, and there's no texture to it. Very smooth. Um,
I don't
But-
understand why you would be bringing this deck out as a show and tell.
because they all can't be premium decks of cards. Now, I did buy just because I wanted something that I could go and take anywhere and not feel bad about it. I did buy a brick of these with some birthday money I got from my father-in-law, and I got a brick of red and blues.
Mavericks.
Of Mavericks. And like I said, it's one of those decks that it's is probably something you would find at your grandma's house, but it's also something you won't feel bad about going and performing out in public, and then these get trashed.
I would probably leave them at grandma's house.
They work well enough to perform with, and I can attest to that because I performed with them. And they are so inexpensive that you don't feel bad about trashing them if you do. You remember the trash and burn deck that we got downstairs?
Yeah, doing the
That's-
sign cards and stuff like that where you don't really care about it.
Yeah, that one, I'll be honest, they trash and burn, garbage. Truly garbage. Can't even work with them. These you can actually work with.
And you can trash them and burn them.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
But actually, since I have so many, I might even put some in the shop so that we can sell them.
All right.
So yeah, these ones, truly a $5 deck of cards, but it's
I wouldn't even say it's a $5 deck of cards.
why?
Why? Because it could be something other than a $5. It could be like a $2.95 deck of cards. What did you pay for them to get a brick of playing cards?
Like 16 or 20.
$16 or $20 for a brick of, or for 2 bricks or 1 brick?
One brick.
1 brick.
Yeah, 6 cards, 6 reds and 6 blues.
All right. So basically, you paid.
Don't.
I'm letting the cat out of the bag.
Oh, fine. Go ahead.
You paid $2.50.
That's wholesale.
No, that's not wholesale.
Yes, that's wholesale.
No, it's not.
You know why?
Why?
Because that's what I paid for them.
$2.50. You
In-
should have
in
only
bulk.
paid. You should have only paid that.
That, if I were to go and do that, that's the bulk price. If I wanted to go and pay for, was it $20 or so? That's the bulk price. So that's my bulk price. That's not everybody else's bulk price unless they want to go and fork over the cash to get the rest of the decks of cards that they got.
Okay, but $2.50 would still be
You
more.
want to make
than
money or
wholesale.
not?
That would be making money.
Do you want to make money or not?
I don't want to pay $5 for a piece of crappy cards.
Well, inflation, it really sucks in California. So, if you don't like it, go somewhere else in the country.
$6 a gallon for gas.
Yeah, I mean, how else am I going to get home? Come on.
That's true. All right.
Got another trick too, but that's we go on to something else that we have going on. If do we have any other news?
Well, we have our Spellbound at the Table coming up with Jared Arroyo.
Arroyo. Yeah.
I am looking forward to that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great show. I really like that guy.
Yeah, too bad you won't be here.
Darn.
Because I'm going to be here for that show. So we will be. All right. I've been really working on. We had that show not too long ago about dialogue,
Yes, and so's and
Proper
so basically is and such and
speech
whatnot.
pattern, and all that good stuff. There's a gentleman at the city of Santa Paula. His name is Dan Singer. He is the city manager, and he speaks very eloquently. I've been listening to the way he talks when he talks at the city council meetings and things of that nature.
Uh-huh.
He does not use fill words. He's very eloquent in the way that he speaks, and so I've been wanting to go up to him and say, how did you do that? What did you do? What kind of training did you put yourself through to be able to speak like that?
So basically, you really talk well and nice. And I would really like to do what you do. So basically,
Without
could you teach me?
without butchering the English language.
Sorry, that was a joke.
So I really want to.
Sorry,
I can't type and do that at the same time.
it is hard.
I really want to focus on having proper.
Now, are you worried about diction, or are you worried about your wordage? Take your time.
All right, I do not like Claude. By
You
the
don't?
way, no. Claude is an idiot.
What's going on?
I
with
sound
Claude?
like I'm a little drunk today. Do I sound drunk?
You're a little slow.
See, it's because I'm concentrating on my words so that I do the proper dialect.
Now, are you worried about diction, or are you worried about your word usage? You're also trying to type and read and have a conversation at the same time. Did you know men are notoriously bad at multitasking?
Yes.
This is a perfect example of said statement right there,
It is.
because you're trying to type and read and talk at the same time, and the
All right.
rendering's a little slow. We'll say it that way.
I'm gonna stop rendering, and I'm gonna do this. All right, we already talked about David Copperfield leaving MGM on April 30th. I'd like to go see one of his last shows. He apparently is introducing some new things. On April 16th and 18th, there is Wonder Bash in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It is billed as the 5th and final Wonder Bash ever. So it's once in a lifetime chance to attend this one, which means they will have no more.
Now, what is Wonder Bash?
It's something to do with magic.
Okay.
On April 22nd and 25th, Obi's F4 fingering flicking frolic. Wow. It's a dangerous one. It is in Buffalo, New York.
Fetcher's finger flicking. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Fetcher's finger flicking. I can't read that last word.
This is an invitation-only event, which you and I have not been invited, so screw it. We're not even going to talk about it. On April 26th in Michigan, Magic Day in Flint, Michigan. It is the Magicians Alliance of Western New York.
That's where Kranzo is, isn't it?
Yes. May 12th through the 14th, Collectors Expo in Newark, New Jersey. On May 30th, the Tampa Bay Festival of Magic will be taking place. June 29th through July 11th, Melbourne Magic Festival in Melbourne, Australia. Wow, that's a long festival. Holy cow.
Well, which one is this again? June when?
June 29th through July 11th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, they want an audience.
Yeah. July 1st through the 4th, the SAM will be having its national convention in Appleton, Wisconsin. And then IBM will be doing its convention on July 21st through the 25th at St. Louis, Missouri at the Marriott. I have never been to an IBM one. I've been to the SAM one. And then July 26th through the 30th, Fellowship of Christian Magicians International Convention in Danville, Indiana.
That was one of the things that was the biggest problem for you, actually working with the diocese and being a magician.
Yeah.
And having those who thought you were in a crisis of faith because you practice the devil's work.
Yes, exactly.
No, I'm not magician with a K. I'm magician with a C. It means I do entertaining.
Right. August 2nd through the 5th, Magic Live in Las Vegas. This is one of the most prestigious conventions in the magic world. And August 12th through the 15th.
I have one question real fast. Between the SAM and the IBM, is there what is their real difference with their conventions? Because I think we were
Nothing.
here. Nothing really.
Nothing.
They're about this. They're roughly the same.
Yeah. IBM, I think, is a bigger magic organization than SAM is.
Yeah. But we've been to an
been
SAM.
around for longer.
We've done an SAM, and which we did CAX
Yes.
once, and it was a lot of just kind of like what you went to Magic Live last year, right?
Yes.
So it almost looked like it was in that fashion when we went to both CAX and SAM.
Yeah.
It was kind of like it was just so you got a bunch of vendors in the hotel.
Yeah, it's basically vendors,
Yeah.
lecturers, magic shows,
Basically
and
that.
magicians getting together and just kind of jamming. Cadabra, who I've been to a Cadabra before,
Okay.
they are doing their final Cadabra.
Oh,
It's focused on children's entertainment on August 12th through the 15th. And that's
in it looks like Georgia.
Yeah, so we're losing two magic conventions. Wonder Bash and Cadabra are holding their final events this year. So check them out.
Yeah. Is that Atlanta? I can't read very well.
Where? Atlanta, Georgia. Yes.
I don't have my glasses. I can barely read what's on the screen.
That's okay.
What was that last one?
Cadabra.
No, not the Cadabra.
Oh, the last one. Oh, DC Festival of Magic in Washington, D.C., August 28th to the 30th.
And then the rest of the year is dark.
Yep.
Wow.
And then in October 11th will be the Magical Road Trip.
All right.
One-day convention in Santa Paula, California.
Fantastic.
All right. So what do you got for a trick?
The trick that I brought in today.
That doesn't do it.
This is
How to get in touch with us.
That's all right. We'll work on it for next time.
Well, what's this? It's for vacuum.
Oh, we could definitely do something like that.
Yeah.
We have to. That means we got to go and schedule these
prep
things.
work.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got?
I've got this one. This is Shining.
I saw that movie. It was a good movie.
Yeah, right. I'm not busting down any doors and pronouncing my name.
All right, Shining.
Now this one is James Anthony, and this is from Magic World. This trick is a quarter melding to a playing card, a signed quarter to a selected playing card.
Oh.
And then it's actually a lot like some of the other tricks in that nature where what was it, like the butterfly?
Yes.
Or the ladybug, that's what it was. The ladybug. And then we've got a couple of other tricks where you're able to go, it was
okay.
Pyro.
I don't care about that. So we have a signed quarter that melds into a playing card.
Yes.
And does that, when you then look at the playing card, do you see the signature on the quarter?
You see the signature? No. You do see the signature on the card, though, and then you're able to go flip it over and make the quarter reappear after you snap the card, and then the playing card is clearing of the quarter. Actually, what it's basically ends up doing with this is the quarter, after you wedge the quarter in between the cards, and everyone can visibly see the distance. Let me use this as example. You can visibly see the distance, like a little bit of gapping right there. And then when you snap your fingers, the gapping is gone, and then you're able to spread through the cards and find one card with a quarter that has been melded into it.
Okay.
And they're able to feel it, and you can feel the quarter and how it feels like it's actually become one with the playing card. You flip that card over, and then that is the signed card. And then when you take that signed card and give it a snap, it will spit out the quarter.
Okay.
And the quarter can be signed.
And is this a good strolling type effect? Or?
Yes, I would definitely use it for a strolling type of a thing, because it's the method behind it is very quickly reset.
Okay.
And I think it's is very engaging as far as, here, let me take your quarter, have it signed. And you could even put it into other effects as well. So you take the quarter, you put it in the card, and then maybe you do something with a quarter bend.
Now,
as well.
does this end up? Do you end up having to replenish stock? Do you lose stock as a result of doing this?
No, actually. Wait, you don't have to. Unless you go and have the card signed as well, because then obviously you're losing the card. But then at that point, you're only replenishing a deck of cards.
So it's just a regular deck.
Yep. You've got a gimmick, but the gimmick is pre-done. There's one thing you do have to set up with the quarter and the fusion between card and quarter. But that's the only thing that needs to be set up.
Okay.
And then after that, there's a little bit of sleight of hand involved with it, but very easily done. It looked like. I didn't think there was anything terribly complicated about it. Actually, you know what? Another thing, once you get this, if for whatever reason you do need to replenish or replace the gimmick itself, I believe they teach you how to do it in the instructions, and it is you would very easily be able to go and surmise how you put something like this together if you needed to. So buy it first. I'm not going to give away the secret.
Okay. I'm playing with the secret right now. So the trick basically gives you a small little packet of cards.
Yep.
With the quarter gimmick and the gimmick, the gaffed cards.
Yep.
So,
and then full instruction obviously is in the little business card.
And what does that sell for?
This one is $40.
$40.
I believe too. I think we can still get it if you want it to, but we have them in the U.S. currency. U.S. What do they call that? USD.
Yeah,
the U.S. dollar. But they also have it in the euro, and they have it in yen. If you wanted to get that as well.
Okay.
Let us know if you would like to get that, because we can get them for you.
All righty. That's the show.
All right.
And we're sticking to it. Doug, oh Doug, where has my Douglas gone?
Is that
oh where could he be?
Is his name Douglas?
I don't know.
He's never told me. He just says his name is Doug.
Yeah, who knows? All I know is he's what is it? MIA.
MIA?
MIA.
Well, all I know is that he keeps proclaiming that he's Doug freaking Coleman.
Not that Doug.
What? Which Doug?
Oh my gosh, that's right. His name is Greg. See, It's been so long. I forgot what his name is.
See, that's the I have four children syndrome, isn't it? Josh, whoever you are, get over here.
Must be. Anyways, Greg, oh Greg, where has my Gregory gone?
No, I know his name.
Where could he be?
That's funny.
We'll see y'all next week. Remember, White Rabbit Magic.
We believe in.
This has been a Rough Edge Studios production.